Clean My Classroom with Me, Part 1. It's always such good news when you don't have to move classrooms over the summer. First, I got started by taking down our sight word wall. We didn't really use it that much this year, so I'm not putting it back up next year. Then one of our teacher checkout items is to figure out which paper we need for the following year. So I went through to find out how many reams of colored paper I need. Although I love looping, the hardest part is having to change grade level curriculum at the end of the school year. If you haven't almost killed yourself trying to get boxes down off your shelves, are you really a teacher? Next, I took down what was left of our science wall, which is a bunch of vocabulary words that we learned throughout the lesson. And then I put all of our spring books away. I still cannot get over that it's already summer and the year went by so quickly. Next, I went around the room and took down our anchor charts. And then after that, I just went through all of our caddies that sit at the middle of our tables with supplies on them. And then went through and trashed all of the supplies that were broken or empty and then kept the things that were not. I've accumulated so many pairs of scissors over the years and I do not know how it got to this point. Another important thing on our teacher checkout list was to go through our Chromebook cart and make sure all of our Chromebooks were ready to be turned in. I personally don't like using our Chromebooks that much. We mostly use it for testing and the occasional 99 math game. Not sure how many of you teachers feel the same, but I try to have the least amount of screen time as possible. I'm so curious to know your guys' thoughts, so let me know how you feel in the comments. After that, I got really happy because I realized I get to leave our class birthdays up since I'm looping, but I took down the 2 kids that aren't going to be with us next year. Then I got our spring tub put away and started taking out the first grade curriculum to give to the teacher that's teaching first grade next year. I got some of my ELA centers organized and then it was time to clean the cabinets. These things get so dusty, it's absolutely disgusting. Once those were cleaned, I started loading our ELA curriculum for 2nd grade into my cabinet. I would love to know what curriculum you guys use for ELA. We use the Amplify curriculum and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It is newer curriculum for us. We've only had it the past 2 years, but our K through 2 loves it and I feel like we've been really successful with it. Anyways, thanks for watching me clean my classroom and I hope you guys are having an amazing summer so far. Bye!